Yeah, I realized I'm 5 feet flat-footed, and I was like, why am I standing?
No, you're good.
I'm like, we're going to have a seat.
Totally
So.
fine.
I'm Cassandra Cousineau with LV Sports Biz. Of course, we're here with Cayla George. Actually, a question about the baby. And so you have a really interesting story about the baby. 6 months? 7 months. But could you explain to people kind of like how that came to be for you?
Yeah, of course. So my husband is an Indigenous Australian man. He's a Torres Strait Islander man. And in their culture, it's really common among close families to give to babies to other family members that are either struggling or have had issues or are unable to have a baby. And so just being an athlete's been really challenging at times to find a pocket to have a baby. And then I've had, some female issues with my period and things like that because I put a lot of stress on my body. So over the years, I would have loved a baby by now, but it's, those factors, come into play, and I haven't really wanted to miss a big event. I've been able to represent my country, Australia, at 2 Olympics and 3 World Cups, so have got no regrets. But I just turned 34 recently, and I would have had a baby 10 years ago if I could have. But Kailu's beautiful sister Nina has gifted us with a beautiful baby. So biologically she's my niece, but legally she's my daughter. So we had the World Cup in Sydney last year, and 9 days later I'm in the hospital getting my daughter. We named her Pearl, or in American Pearl. You guys say your R's differently. She's been in our care straight from birth, and she's still very much involved with her birth mum, which is Auntie Nina, and we'll tell her how she came to be in our care when she's old enough to understand. But she's my daughter, and she's beautiful, and motherhood is just the best.
How long was that process for you? Was it, whose idea was it, and how long, did all of that take?
So in their culture, it's happened for generations, and it's as good as verbal. So if I was to give you my baby, if we were a close family, I'd say, would you like my baby? Yes, I would. And then as soon as I give you that baby, she's yours or he's yours. So sometimes the birth mum doesn't want anything to do. That's your baby now. Sometimes, they can have a connection and have a relationship with the child, but they'll just be an auntie. So I knew that was part of their culture, and so in 2016, after the Rio Olympics, Nina had spoken to Cayla and I about wanting to gift us with a baby, and we were like, okay, great, like when the timing is right. And then, March 2022, I got back from my Australian season after winning a championship, and she said, I'm 9 weeks pregnant. I was like, wow. And then, so I had a bit of time to prepare, but I was also preparing for a World Cup. It was just a magical time, preparing to be a mum, obviously with no expectations, because I've never, I knew that there was going to be no sleep maybe, lots of nappies or diapers. So, but she's just been the best baby and just been thrust into this lifestyle of she's been on 28 flights. She's just travelled everywhere with us, and she's, a real gem. Like, she's the best baby, and we just love her to bits.
And you're a working mom, and so that means that you need a support system. And I see actually immediately it looks like your ACES family has rallied around you and helped.
Yeah, they absolutely have. My husband's actually here too. He took leave from work in Australia to come and be here. I couldn't be here without him here. As a family unit, we've done this. He's having the afternoon off. I wanted her here at media day with me so we can take some snaps. She's in a little Aces onesie. Although she did have a nap before, so I think she's awake now. So she'll probably be in the next little shoot. But she's loved by all, and she's pretty cute. Got some nice lashes on her. Thank you. The ACES family have just been so great and so welcoming, and they've got a family room with a new facility. I'm overwhelmed with, how great they've been.
Did you think about that at all when you were kind of thinking about teams that you would like to be a good fit with? Like, did you think about that, kind of like what the family fit would be for you? Because that ACES facility, having that family room, that's not something you're going to get any other place in the league.
Yeah, I certainly think like that was probably the biggest factor. I have to accommodate for my family and my child, and ACES definitely made that really clear that was, the caring for that completely, and they'd cover everything. I had a crib in my apartment, a high chair, everything was sorted when we got here, which was really lovely. They've been really, really great, and that was definitely like a big decision for us to move over here from Australia, and the ACES have made it really smooth.
Because it's not something that people would normally associate Las Vegas with, as being a family atmosphere. I have 2 young kids, and people are always kind of like, you're raising kids in Las Vegas.
Yeah, no, in Australia especially, you think Vegas, you think the Strip straight away, and so I'd tell people, we're just going to live on the Strip, like Pearl grew up on the Strip, but absolutely not. We are not even close to that. We play near there, but we are in a beautiful space, further out, and we're very comfortable and enjoying it.
Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. And good luck to you this season.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I understand.